Hello, my cat stuffing buddies, and welcome to Ellie on Earth. Today is game time, because it's like game day, game night, game middle of the morning. You know, I don't know what time you're watching this, so it's just game time. But first, I wanted to show a few things that are on my Etsy shop or going up on my Etsy shop very soon. I'm really bad at promoting stuff like this, but this is a little Sherlock dog. I made this for Busy Lizzie because she is doing a crime scene binder, and I thought she needed a little Sherlock dog. And then I've got a little ballerina dancing cat, just silly, just some silliness, because I kind of like silly sometimes. And then here's a dog watering his spring flowers. And then I have some vintage cowboy. And this was a birthday card. I found all these birthday cards. And you can use them for birthday. You don't have to. So I'm not going to use them for birthdays, I don't think. But I think they're very cute. But I just wanted to let you know that they do say happy birthday. So those guys I know are up. And then I've got a little Goldilocks and an Alice in Wonderland. And I've got some low budgets and some for higher budgets. Like this one, Little Bo Peep, is $160. And Little Miss Muffet is $200. And I show these to you guys or not, but these are the little birthday card guys. So this is a Canadian Mountie, the Cowboy, and the Robin Hood. This is a download. And then I made some of the girls into downloadable ones. And this is a little vintage girl. I think that's a birthday cake with her little cat decorating it. And then I just have a fun little lighthearted chick one for Easter or springtime. So those are up on my Etsy shop. But I want to let you guys know that you don't have to spend money to have savings challenges. So you can take little tags like these. I got these at Joann Fabrics. They were really cheap, and you can take Christmas, go get Christmas tags. And I've shown these before where I've stamped them and then put I've stamped them with different numbers and then put a sticker on them, but maybe you don't have stamps or stickers. You could just write circles and then roll the dice, or you know, maybe you could think of some other creative way to use them. But stuff like this is available. And if you don't have money for that, maybe you have $1 to go to the dollar store, or maybe $1.25 plus tax, and get like a word search, and then every word, you know, is worth however much money you've got to save. That's another idea. Or you can go online, and there is all kinds of download printables. Like this is a Christmas scramble where you unscramble the word and you save so much money. Or you can get, I don't have a coloring book because I don't have any little kids in my life at the moment. So this was just one I got. It was a color by number, so the numbers were already on here. You know, I got $1 so I can color in that section, or $3 for this section. But if you've got a coloring book, just use that and just, you know, be creative. And when I first started out, I just took a little piece of paper and I traced a quarter, and then I would roll a dice and, I flipped the coin. If it was heads, I saved $5, let's say. And if it was tails, I saved $2. And that works too. So it's not like you have to spend money to have fun savings challenges. Just be a little creative. Look around your house and what could you use to make savings challenges, because it's silly to spend money on savings challenges when you really should be stuffing it. So that's my word of wisdom for today, and let me go get my games. And lots of creators have freebies on their YouTube channels, so when you see them, you know, print them out. But if you can't print them out, you know, it gives you ideas on maybe what you could do. So okay, now I'll go get my games. We're going to start with Shut the Box. I have $50 right here to play Shut the Box with. This is for my house insurance. And I need my dice. And this is the extended version by Reinventing Renee. So I start with 3 dice because I don't want to end up with super high numbers. So I got more than I need. So I'm going to just take 12. And I get to do that. So I got 10. No, I got 8. Mr. Ed was not available to help me with my extra set of eyes because I'm terrible sometimes with this. So that's 11. Sometimes I think, oh, 6 and 3 is 8. There was one video I did. I was very, very consistent on that. And there's a 10. So I'm going to take 1 away now. And I got a 7. And an 8. An 8. I'm going to do 5 and 3. And 7, right? We already did a 7. So I guess I'm going to have to do 6 and 1. And a 6. Oh, I can do that. That works, that works. Can we get a 9? Nope. So I owe 9. And let's start again. Oh. Okay, I guess we'll just play with 2 dice. We got a 4. And a 5. And a 3. What's with all these little numbers? You know what? I need to throw another one in because this is going to add up to be 20, 30. Yeah, it's going to end up being way too much. So I got an 11, or I got 12. I can do 12. And yeah, I'll do another 12, or I could do an 8. I'll do 12. No, maybe I won't. Maybe I'll do 8. I'll do 8. Right? 6 and 2 is 8. Still going to use 3 dice. That is 7, and 5 is 12. So I'll do 10 and 2. Okay. All right. I'll just go with that. That's 6. I know you're probably thinking, hey, you keep changing the rules. And it's like, yep, I do. Oh, 9 and 1. Yay. And a 5, so I owe 18. So we can go again. We'll start out with 3 dice. And you guys can see that, right? Yeah, okay. 6 and 6, that's 12. Wow, I'm actually getting 12s. I had a whole sheet where I don't think I got a single 12. And we'll do 11. And we should take that one away and we'll do 11. 11, maybe we'll do, oh, how do I want to do 11? 9 and 3, I think. No, 9 and 2. Oh, I want to do 8 and 3. Okay, so I still have to do the 9. Are we following? 2. And 7. And 4. And 9. Okay, now I can color in that 9, right? 5 and 4 is 9. And 4, I can't do 4. So we've got 1, 6, 12, 22. So 22 and 18 is 40, and we got 49, so we're taking that. And we're going to put this $50 into my shut the box, and this money is going to be going back to the bank. I've got my placeholder all ready, but it needs $25 more for that. So let's just see what we got, if I counted it all right. And put this 10 here. Okay, so in shut the box, this is my 3rd sheet for this money. And again, it's going towards my house insurance, which is due in June, July, somewhere around there. So I got 100, 50, 2, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, that's 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 95, 400, 5, 10, 15, 15, oh, how did I mess that up? 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. I thought I was going to have $500 here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, I guess I'm not ready for that placeholder, or maybe I just counted it wrong. I will do that all off camera, and you'll either see a placeholder next week or you won't. As I said, as Liz and Les says, if you come for perfection, go somewhere else, because I'm not perfect, as people in my life would definitely attest to. So, okay, let's do rock, paper, scissors next. And this one is by Toledo Budgets. I think it's so cute. We're going to do, these are little cat paws. So there's a rock, a paper, and a scissors. And here's my little dashboard. And I have a special little dice. And I colored them in just to make them more, I like color. I have really learned that doing these videos, that I like color. Okay, so the first one I got was a paw. I need a pencil. Hold on. Okay, I found my pencils and I got a closed paw. So we're going to go down here, and that's 5. Oh, I have $50 here for these other few games. And I got another paw. Oh, I'm not coloring those in very well. So it is another very dreary. Let's see if it wants to rain. And I got just a open paw. So we'll go here. So I have gotten out my happy lamp. It's one of those seasonal, oh, I'm drawing a blank. Seasonal lamps that you use for about 10-15 minutes in the morning. You just look into it, or you read while you're looking at it. And we got 13. And that seems to help me a lot. My dad bought it for me, gosh, probably 14 years ago. And it really does help me, at least. So, okay, I'm gonna stop there because we can always come back to this one. So let's see how much we have. Again, this is by Toledo Budgets. She has an Etsy shop and a YouTube channel. Go check her out. 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So it's adding up nicely, little bits at a time. I do like this one. This is a fun one. And next we're going to be finishing up this one. This is Going to Boston. And this is by Budgets and Cast. I don't know if it's available anymore, but if you really would like it, you could always ask her. So this is the one where you start with 3 dice, and I'm going to go with highest. So I'm going to take the highest number, 6. And then I take 1 dice away, and I just roll 2. Oh, 6. Okay, and I take a dice away, and a 4. So that's 12, and 4 is 16, right? 10, 16, yes. Because sometimes I can't add. Okay. I swear, you turn the camera on and it's like, sometimes your mind just goes to mush. And a 4. Take that one away. And a 1. Okay, so that's 10 and that's 11. So 16 and 11 is 7. We need 27 to finish this guy. And this one's done. Again, this one's been kind of fun too. So 27, so I got 2 10s that want to stick together. And a 5 and 1 and 2. So let's see, I can put 10s in here. And the 5 and the 1s here. Okay, so for Going to Boston, we saved 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95. Oops. 95, 100. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. 115. And this is going to go towards probably, I don't know, maybe credit card. So here is something that I spent hours working on yesterday. So I got my Costco credit card bill, and that's the credit card that we had been using all Christmas season, and it was $4,000 more than it should have been. And I was like, holy crap, we spent $6,000 on Christmas. And it's like, and I you know, added like all the food together, all the Christmas presents together, and it was only like $2,000. And it was just like, oh. So then I looked to see, and it said that I hadn't made a payment for last month. And it's just like, oh, how did I miss a payment? How did I miss such a large payment? And I went and got pulled out my last month's statement, and it said no, it had the code from the bank. So, you know, and when I paid it, I go to my bank account, and yep, that money's been withdrawn. But I've been a Costco customer since they opened here, and they used to use American Express for their credit card, and now they use Citibank, and they changed over, what, 2.5 years ago or something, and I sent it to American Express. So I get a hold of American Express, and I'm like, hey, I inadvertently paid $4,000, which was a good chunk of our Spanish trip, and to a closed account. What is your normal operating procedure for handling money sent to a closed account? And the woman told me, oh, I had to call Citibank. And it's just like, why do I have to call Citibank? They don't have my money. Did you forward it to them? And she couldn't tell me. So it's like she gave me a number to call. So I called that number, and I had somebody, I don't know what country they were in. And for most things, the English would have been well enough. But she, again, was telling me to call Citibank. And it's like, why are you telling me what is your operating procedure for when there is money sent to an account that's been closed? And she couldn't tell me. So it's like, I would like to talk to your boss. And she was all flustered. And so, okay, so I had to wait. And her boss comes on. He spoke better English. And I explained the situation to him. And he, again, is like, call Citibank. And I'm like, why? What is American Express policy for when money is sent to a closed account? And he's like, oh, the money should be returned back to your credit card or to your checking account within 5 business days. And I'm like, well, it hasn't shown up. And it's like, can you look into where it may be? And he's like, he could not help me any more than that, except tell me to go to my bank and again, call Citibank. And it's just like, why call Citibank? Because it's like, I could have closed my Citi card. It's like, that makes no sense to me. So I go to my bank, and, you know, I went yesterday, so it's, you know, it's getting towards the end of the year. There's lots of people that have issues. I don't have an appointment. So I wait, and I was happily waiting. I handled all this in a very peaceful, I didn't get excited or anxious or upset. You know, I handled it very peacefully. I was very proud of myself. And so I get in to speak with my bank manager, and she was like, that's not right. And she couldn't help me, but she gave me the number of disputes. She's like, you know, you need to call this number and they'll help you file a claim and blah, 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 blah. So I come home, and actually, because that bank branch was right next to Costco, I went to Costco and I couldn't use my card because I hadn't made a payment. And so happily, I had my bank card. I went and got cash, came back to Costco and paid cash for my belongings or my groceries. And I came home, put all those away, and then called the bank to work on disputes. And again, it was somebody not the clearest English. And you know, for most things, I don't really mind that, but this was a lot of money to me, and I want to make sure that, you know, like we can find this money. And again, they said, wow, that money should have been returned within 5 business days, and it's not there. And so I was probably on the phone with him for about an hour filling out all the paperwork for that. So bottom line is, in 10 business days, my bank will give me will put $4,000 back into my account, and it will take up to 45 business days to end this dispute. So, and they're like, oh, this, you know, things like this happen. It's just paperwork. So that made me feel better, because like, that's a chunk of change to me. And I made that mistake to send it to the wrong place. And so be a warning. So after this is cleared up, I'm taking that one off. I do clear them out sometimes, but sometimes I just don't get around to it. And I've learned my lesson. I've never done that before. So that was the adulting I got to do yesterday. And let's see, next we're going to play the dating game, and I'm going to start here. I'm going to use my little earth. I know I was over here somewhere, but we're going to start here. And I'm going to roll 1 dice, and let's see what kind of a dating situation we have. It's time to get a new swimsuit. $5. Isn't swimsuit shopping fun? Actually, last time I bought swimsuits, we were in Florida making a delivery, and there was this little boutique, and I went inside, and they just had these beautiful, beautiful swimsuits. And there was a French woman who was a manager there, and she was great. She knew your body type and what would look good on you. And I got 2 swimsuits there that I just absolutely love. 1, 2, 3. Rental of bowling shoes. Going bowling once again. 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I get to buy an evening gown, and it's only, oh, it's $5. It's $5, so I need an IOU for 2. So let's do that. And we are out of money for that, but that's okay. That's okay. Let's see, this is only our 2nd time playing this game, so let's see how much we've saved. I've got 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Plus the 2, so I'll have 22. Oh, and this game is by Denise at Loving Life at 60ish, and her Etsy shop is Fairy Rose Cottage, and I'll have all that information in down below. And next we're going to talk about the Valentine challenge, and there's going to be Valentines. If you have not received your Valentine yet and you played the elf game, leave a comment down below that you still haven't gotten it. I've had some people have trouble even with my Etsy orders. Some people aren't getting their orders. So, and I've been warned about Christmas time mailings. So I'd be happy to send them out. I still got like about 30, 35 maybe left. And if you are new to the group play, which is what we scratch off one circle every week, and then you notify me what you saved, and to help keep you accountable. And if you would like one and have not received an elf, you want to go to EllieOnEarth.etsy.com and message me your address. And please leave your address if you're messaging me, and I'll get one out. And if you want a low denomination, make a note of that. And all I ask is that you are a subscriber to my channel, and I think that's fair enough. And these are the downloadable ones. I couldn't decide which one I liked better. This one's brighter, and they're definitely better when they're laminated. The colors show up better. But, you know, you can do them both. You can do one of these and both of these if you want. But, you know, sometimes it's nice to have choices. So, and this will be in the description of this video. And I'll probably put it on my community page also. My camera had just shut off. So this is the 29th of December. I'll probably be doing a video tomorrow and Sunday. So I will see you guys all then. Until then, enjoy your life. Okay, bye.